Just left a Gardena with 10. Flag out the window, slide down Am Street in the Benz. I'm on Rosecrans, pouring out with the cedars in them. But I'm 135, never made me repeat it again. Where do I even begin? Shout out to Woo, but we did the Woo with the P at the end. Big shout out to the city, big shout out to the Crippin'. But this big Damo business, this big Pyro business, slip it, spin it. There's no getting out once you win it. Big 45 my side of a slide, stretch nigga out like a gymnast. Way down there, Hooterville, got goons ready when the big homie says time for war. Grab a Glock 9, grab a 30 clip, put a red flag on the ironing board. Get the squeeze it, get packed out no reason. Y'all do it for the cam, even got fans holding up signs.
Boom, sup y'all. Welcome to Round for Round, the show where we take a battle rapper's best round from 2020 and put it against another battle rapper's best round from 2020. How's everybody doing out there today? Go to patreon.com/RuinYourDay now to cast your vote for who you thought won this battle. That reminds me, I'm gonna do this here polls. I'm gonna set them up right now because I've been slacking on setting them up. But today we're gonna do Head Ice is taking on the Saga. Head Ice's round from his quarantine battle with Show Off is going against the Saga's third round versus B. Go get the URL TV app over at urltv.tv. It's $8 a month. It's worth every single cent. That's where you can watch the rest of B. versus the Saga, which in my opinion is the best battle of last year. Bo McGee, I appreciate that, man. Means a lot to me. But how you guys doing out there today? Let me just chit chat while I'll make these polls with y'all. Everybody can vote for who they thought won over on patreon.com/RuinYourDay now. 2020 Head Ice versus the Saga. We got Head Ice versus Show Off, and then Saga third versus B. All right, Ice or Saga. Voting is public. Boom, I got that up there. So if you guys want to go over to patreon.com/RuinYourDay now, you can cast your vote for who you think won this round. And we also got a GoFundMe. We're raising money to donate to the winner. It's GoFundMe.com/Round4Round2020. We're hopefully going to raise $1,000 to give whoever wins this tournament. Our vids of past Round for Round going to be posted? Yes, they are. I'm just waiting until I get a couple, in the cut, and then they're going to be made public. We'll be doing any Twitch tonight. Yeah, exactly. After this battle, we are going to be doing another battle live on Twitch, and the battle on Twitch is going to be John the Don versus Cali Smooth. Go over to twitch.tv/RuinYourDay now to watch that one. Who should go first, guys? Should it be Head Ice or should it be the Saga? Yeah, we're going to be showing the actual rounds. That's what we do here. We watch the rounds and we talk about them. That's how we decide who has the best round of 2020. All right, shall we get into it, everybody? Let's go. Let's get into Ice's round versus Show Off. Boom. Let's get it, everybody. Shall we go? All righty.
ARP, Rare Entertainment, is the movement. Back with a new series we got. It's the social distance RBE on-site battles. All right?
Salute to ARP,
First series
by the way.
that we launched where the battlers get to choose their visuals.
So enough of me talking. Let's get to it. I want to hear some new bars. Stay safe out there.
ARP was doing some Friday thing.
275,000 infections worldwide and more than 11,000 deaths.
Let's be honest, we could fast forward through this. Also, let me turn it down a little bit more. I feel like it's... Is it hella loud for you guys? Like, you know, compared to me, who's louder? Is the battle louder?
Crossed the grim mile.
Findings are
The governor
Go.
saying could be more than a week off.
Ice. Let's get it.
Perhaps several weeks off. Growing pressure tonight on a handful of states that have
Make it
not
Hildo.
issued formal stay-at-home orders for social distancing to try to slow the spread in this country.
All right, so the battle's pretty loud, huh? All right, cool. Let me turn it down even further. Bun it down. Check, 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 check. Oh, that's why. Yeah, my headphones ridiculously low. Check, check. All right, still pretty loud. Excuse me, guys. I wish this shit was like faster, that I could just like adjust this on the fly. I'll just keep this up here.
Show you talking to an OG that done showed a lot. Got more blocks than Floyd's shoulder. You a toy soldier with an AR that came out of P toy chest. I came to close the box.
Yo, out the gate already. My word. He was already cooking. Fucking crazy. Let's go, Ice.
Show you talking to an OG that done showed a lot. Got more blocks than Floyd's shoulder. You a toy soldier with an AR that came out of P toy chest. I came to close the box. You rat handshaking. Protect the mice, gonna bring your death to life and put you out there like your man's statements. Fix your lips and get a swell one. Oops, you be with a nigga that get his nails done. He ain't no saint, so Louis Farrakhan gonna be standing right next to this nigga, and he gonna count how many shells rung. March now. Pinocchio knows niggas be saying truth be told with no arse round. Clothing labels left dealers with staple neighbors after checking for hard sounds. So know your part, clown, or it's grave sight. You caught stage fright. We still waiting for the show to start now. Cause I could be cast in movies, or have show boating how he blasting Uzis, or have Adi booming with the Jamaican voice. Let's just act this doobie. It's sad you can't tell that the cash you roll is ratatouille. Serve these niggas before I'm Deontay Wilder hurt they hit us. That block make 40,000 a day, they gonna hear more than Sue Surf, they snitching. On mama, the llama got a neck full. So the can of energy like a Red Bull. I get a tip, pull, can't give him leg room. In the thought of process after the head wound, the show arrived to an ER with an open mind. Doc said he had guts, spilling out.
The show arrived to the ER with an open mind. God damn. This is a crazy ass verse, my word.
I get a tip, pull, can't give him leg room. In the thought of process after the head wound, the show arrived to an ER with an open mind. Doc said he had guts, spilling out bullet holes from both his sides. Let's just close the blinds and let this fish defrost in the same grease as the frozen fries, and use Italian guns for the restaurant on where we hold them pies. You half a homo, to the trapper no go. If you was trafficking coke though, it ain't no place that my Africans won't go. You get Lyft in an Uber. The murders in the traffic be so slow, your head a twist. Come get your hair braided. You nowhere near gangster, and an activist is on coke. I think oops would give you half of it, but you don't show.
Ooh.
You with nobody with no bodies. So don't talk that Brownsville, Brooklyn shit, cause you'll get mashed out with no posse. And when you hit singles cold as ice, you can ante up from everybody before the show stop it.
Salute to MOP. I literally work out to MOP every day. I feel like my neighbors hate me because I play the same fucking album to work out to every day. It's the MOP album that Snow Goons produced. I just like it because it's hard as fuck. Yeah. And I'm sure my neighbors fucking don't like me at all. But yikes. This whole verse is crazy. Ice is one of the best with his just presence, his delivery. He's such a good rapper, my word. He's one of the goats for sure.
Brooklyn shit, cause you'll get mashed out with no posse. And when you hit singles cold as ice, you can ante up from everybody before the show stop it. You snitch ass nigga. You a rodent lover. Before boom, you been rolling with a snitch, your older cousin. With me, it's like an ice machine in a hotel. I'm a plastic bag you if you go to bucket. Talk kindly. You mad cause I FaceTime with resorts behind me? And AR gave you $50 to do this video during the coronavirus? This Travin 50. No mask, just cash and blickies. Slow bucks, we'll pull a hold up if you throw yayo in the bushes and forgot where you stashed and hid it. I'm a rapper and a shooter, keep score, smoking blunts or runts in Magnolia, even my leaf ward. Japs breaking bread with blacks. I get a cut cause they keep swords. And they don't mind watching me destroy you while we building. Each floor is levels to this.
Ooh.
Every nigga around me sharp and touching the plate like cocaine in a box cutter. I'm from Harlem. Sneakers and bitches come easy to a block hugger. So I don't have to vow or promise to ever be around you cocksuckers. Your cabbage will get scalpel chopped. You heard guns banging, I doubt you shot. I step and smoke, no staircases. Watch your tone or get poked trying to track a master. Cause there's no art to getting robbed unless I'm going bare-faced it. So if I bring it to a nigga, I bring it to his whole crew. AA-12 bullet spread heads open like an umbrella. Rain don't fall on one roof. Stay out them trucks, you from Brooklyn, ain't nothing big popping you. That's why you ain't come to Polo Grounds after they knocked out Prez Mafia. You pussy. Soft as your singing voice. The cloth you cut from is the same as the sweater you wore against math, bitch, bring the noise. And the scariest thing in the world to you is your ex-wife's cell phone that can name them boys. Fucking faggot, play elsewhere, you healthcare. This a sparring session, need help where? I'm just sharpening my paws cause the wolves said it's elk snare. Clash your heads. You gon' dread he not rocking with you. Or wake up to a human head on your bed and I let his eyes convince you. Seeing is believing, that's why I come get you.
Cooking.
I was locked and loaded in the tropics with coke in the motor of the boat I had to ride in. Grew up on Broadway, so knowing the languages wasn't the only thing that saved the kid from keeping the dough I came to shop with. Handle panic. I don't owe men, but the devil made me do Daniel's damage. So if they say they slid on ice and took a shot, they gonna say, and he Drew Hammond. Hockey bars. I horse niggas for their money. Whoever jock E rob. We ride for hours. Full tank. Don't mind the mileage. Heated seats. So even if it's lower than freezing peak, we outside your palace. My Detroit niggas will go miles for me. Pick a lock. Al-Qaeda style and ghost before your family could kiss or pick a plot. Then I show up to the funeral dressed in chic and let the silverback gorillas down who was planning a different drop. It's best they non-compliant when speaking on my alliance. Ran into a nigga crib and forgot the rope. So I tied them up with his charger wire. Blood, when it pours, it's reeking outside the projects. Cause cutting raw put more Puerto Ricans inside the contest. Cyclones brought muddy flood waters. Numbers of the shell cases left after the hammer bang was more than the judge offer. The law won us, but pre-law broads on us. So watch what you say, cause if I take it in vain, you the blood donor. So don't ask me why I don't like show off, nigga. Cause when the lights go off, the TV on, but that ain't the only show on, niggas. I put a pistol in your mouth, make your bitch kiss you, then kick you out. You try to show off, nigga. This trigger don't sit with power, but got the power button to turn the show off, nigga. Now trailer if you want. I take it's no inhaling in your lungs, and I'm gonna show them the real meaning to that show cost, nigga. Now show off, nigga. Ice.
Jeez. That was really fucking good. Oh my god. The thing about Ice is that he speaks like in very coded language. Obviously, I'm not from the same background as him, so a lot of his bars go like very over my head. You know. But the thing is, I feel like that round was really digestible, and a lot of the things resonated, made sense. Plus, he rapped it flawlessly, super dope. That's like one of the best quarantine verses, if not the best one, in my opinion. Super fire, one of the best rounds of last year, 2020. Head Ice. Go to patreon.com/Ruin Your Day now if you thought that was gonna win. That is going against Saga's third versus motherfucking B-Dot. Let's go. All right. Can't play. Where are we at? Yeah, B-Dot went last, so. All right, here we go.
Merge. What would Jesus do? Well, he left his crew, but he gave up his life savings as an investment, then blessed them with a promise of return. Now that's a word, and it's that black African power.
You gotta deal with the wrath of Sensei Saga.
Let's go.
Your luck's up, friend. Jesus ain't white, so if trying to tarnish what's set in stone is your goal, then try to adjust what blends. I don't care if you drop African all blood diamonds. With all them black jewels gone, it leaves me to get at him with uncut gems. Cause when B's rapping,
Uncut Gems, Adam Sandler. That movie was crazy. He also, what is that other, the director made another movie. It's like Good Times or something like that. It's like basically feels like a sequel to Uncut Gems. But that movie was pretty wild.
Get at him with uncut gems. Cause when B's rapping, and say I rep that centric ideology, he's capping. I never claimed that European title, Steve Blackman, but whatever you can do, stick to it. This ain't whitewash, the pen jot different. This that African pre-Catholicism Bisrock Christian. It's been my mission. The preachers loving the ring, my soul is banked on it. What he did spared me way before the Roman reign started. This ain't for the faint-hearted. We waited 4 long years for this convo. And that's my word, God. So make a decision. Choose you this day whom ye shall serve, God. Is your ancestor over godly, or is it Kemetic orthodoxy? Since traffic, I wonder where your heart's indebted. But since E gypped you for the win, God, let's start with Kemet. The gods, the essence, the marks, the presences. All pretentious from a dude who's all pretentious. You ain't never caught the lessons. Do you know why the 10 plagues was sent to Pharaoh for being disobedient? It was more to it.
Don't forget to watch Ruin Your Day, Ruin an Hour on Twitch, y'all. Hell yeah, J. Appreciate that, man. Ruin an Hour is usually live every day on Twitch, but it's going to be live every Wednesday because, what roof was this on? This was on my roof, Joe. I filmed this as well. I'm really, really proud of how this battle looks. I think it looks beautiful. It was filmed at the perfect time, right when the sun was just cresting over the hilltops. Whew. Fucking fire.
Choose you this day whom ye shall serve, God. Is your ancestor over godly, or is it Kemetic orthodoxy? Since traffic, I wonder where your heart's indebted. But since E gypped you for the win, God, let's start with Kemet. The gods, the essence, the marks, the presences. All pretentious from a dude who's all pretentious. You ain't never caught the lessons. Do you know why the 10 plagues was sent to Pharaoh for being disobedient? It was more to it. It wasn't just for all the slaves to be free again. It was a subtle flex on every Egyptian god you believe in. Let's start with Happy. It was a subtle flex on every Egyptian god you believe in. Let's start with Happy. God of the Nile. Blood dropped into each wave. Amin-Ra, your sun god. He brought darkness for 3 days. Isis. She deals with health. But when boils hit, she wasn't down for your posse. And what's funny is you battled Low Sword and me. You even took some painful rounds for the body. How could you stop me? Through your ancestors in the sky? Well, you tap into their aura and get the sparring. The last time Dot traced back to the stars was
slow life. The landlord actually did come up and ruin the battle. This was the day before Twerk and Danny Myers and Casey J and Coffee Brown went down, and she actually came up right before I filmed those two, and she kicked me out. She was like, you can't be filming battles up here. She's like, there's a lot of people up here. You know, it's COVID, yada, yada. Also, she just doesn't like me in general. But hey, I can't say she was wrong. I was definitely violating a lot of terms of agreement with my lease, and I almost got evicted for that. Santa Monica, man. What can you do?
Believe in it. Let's start with Happy. God of the Nile. Blood dropped into each wave. Amin-Ra, your sun god. He brought darkness for 3 days. Isis. She deals with health. But when boils hit, she wasn't down for your posse. And what's funny is you battled Low Sword and me. You even took some painful rounds for the body. How could you stop me? Through your ancestors in the sky? Well, you tap into their aura and get the sparring. The last time Dot traced back to the stars was kindergarten. Let's end the talking. I understand you want to praise them for paving the way, but that's considered being wholeheartedly grateful. I find it odd that he praised you. Any ancestor you worship's not a god. He an angel. Charlie, be thankful. We waited 4 long years for this convo. And that's my word, Dot. So make a decision. Choose you this day whom ye shall. Ain't you blood? All this talking down to other people, I had enough of that. Got the nerve to criticize Nitty like, can we get a little conviction? Or where your gun is at? You got the nerve to down talk another man's life while yours was under wraps because you shunned the fact. Tell him your name is Charles Burnley. You went to Oregon State University on a scholarship as a running back. Huh? So before the lead bursting, it was, oh, my head hurting. The cred worthy. You got benched for your grades, went to Pyro gangs, which explains the hand signs of being red-shirted. It's been revealed.
That's hard. That's hard.
It's been revealed. Before you gave us the Kimmett Fields, you would scrimmage drills, but lost your scholarship due to lack of your academic skills. See what his pen conceals? That's the only reason you in the field and not in the field. You went from dreams of being Emmitt Smith to preaching Emmett Till. It's getting real.
Holy shit. Run that back. That shit was fucking
We waited
nuts.
4 long years for this convo. And that's my word, Doc. So make a decision. Choose you this day whom ye shall. Ain't you blood? All this talking down to other people, I had enough of that. Got the nerve to criticize niggas like, can we get a little conviction? Or where your gun is at? You got the nerve to down talk another man's life while yours is under wraps, because you shun the fact. Tell him, your name is Charles Burnley. You went to Oregon State University on a scholarship as a running back. Huh? So before the lead bursting, it was, oh, my head hurting. The credworthy. You got benched for your grades, went to Pyro gangs, which explains the hand signs of being red-shirted. It's been revealed.
That's hard. That's hard.
It's been revealed. Before you gave us the Kimmett Fields, you would scrimmage drills, but lost your scholarship due to lack of your academic skills. See what his pen conceals? That's the only reason you in the field and not in the field. You went from dreams of being Emmitt Smith to preaching Emmett Till. It's getting real.
God damn. Fucking fire. Let's go, Saga. Let's go, Cook. Cook God.
You went from dreams of being Emmitt Smith to preaching Emmett Till. It's getting real. But them football dreams make sense to the beloved comparisons that most following. You know, because you revere his plays and study the formations, thinking off the snap, Lux will pass you the co-following. There's no tolerance. Even in Kemet, it makes sense to how you build with your team. You went from doing drills with cones to running pyramid schemes. I put it into your dreams. You became enlightened after failing your other playing routes. So of course you went Pan-African. Your career choices never panned out. See what this man about? Now it's Pan-Africanism to attack a religion. Whew. Like Alexander Crummell and Marcus Garvey wasn't leaders in your movement that raised the flag as a Christian. That don't add to suspicion. All these contradictions are finally being brought to light. Because in your third verse swave, you said you had Garvey's heart. But how? When Garvey had a heart for Christ, you dead lost. Doing sacrifice, we're insured by the nails in his wrist as he bled off. But he trying to tell y'all the blood don't apply on a red cross, but there's trust given. Son tripping. Whew. Trying to compare his pain we went through with us, like, or the struggle with us different. Like Christ wasn't a black man wrongfully convicted by a corrupt system. It wasn't just prison. With them whips, they gave us backlashes, they towered. The attack lasted for hours. But he rose on a third day. Now that's black African power. It's my debut. It was my debut that fed the narrative for the content you see.
Christ, that was fucking performed so good. Wow, Saga is cooking in this battle. This is really, really fun. Man, he nailed the performance on that. That was fucking phenomenal.
With them whips, they gave us backlashes, they towered. The attack lasted for hours. But he rose on a third day. Now that's black African power. It's my debut.
You know what I really like that Saga does too? I like how he doesn't finish some lines sometimes. Like he just goes, and that's black African power. Like he doesn't finish the line because we know where he's going. I like that. It's hella dope. Rosenberg Raw also does that too. I always thought that was fucking hella tight. I'm gonna run that back one more time because he just fucking killed that shit.
Corrupt system. It wasn't just prison. With them whips, they gave us backlashes, they towered. The attack lasted for hours. But he rose on a third day. Now that's black African power. It's my debut. It was my debut that fed the narrative for the content you seek. Don't you worship Egyptian animals? Good. Then bow to a beast. I'm the Jordan of your career with a powerful speech. So if Horus grants you a plate, the goat allowed you to eat. So it's best surrender. So you best surrender. Ask Beasley. If I ain't called you out 2014, they would have moved on to the next contender. My 16's put Dot on the map like he a sex offender. This your next agenda? Rapping on this stage with no fans, like what you spit's appealing. You battle JC in front of the masses and missed the feeling. Every other stage they gave you flopped and resisted killing. So of course they call you rooftop Dot. You hit your ceiling. So when you spit some desecration, there's a hint of hesitation. And if these are my last days, believe when your slogan was bit from Revelation, it's way too shifty.
Damn.
It's way too shifty. We finally scratched, and it's the thanks you get me when my faith moved quickly. So if this is my last hour, that gave me 60 minutes to take you with me. So just know, you're gonna need a lot more to beat me than just flowing nice. You can lose your heart in the ring if you look that on in life. You can't stop me. Only the spirit can move me, like a poltergeist. We got a bigger fight now. I'm just praying that your soul is right.
Let's go. God damn. What an amazing round. Go to patreon.com/Rooney Day now to cast your vote for who you thought won this round. Is it Head Ice, his round versus Show Off, or the Saga's third versus B-Dot?
I've been on the move, I gotta go.